Hello again, Peter French, to bring you the second in the implementation presentation for the delivery dynamic in your business system of delivery. We won't go anywhere unless we know where we are and where we're going, a starting point and a target endpoint. And that is the task of project definition. But once we embark on a journey, a voyage, we need to keep a logbook. We can consult a GPS, or we capture some kind of dead reckoning of our progress and our position. So the where we are changes to a spot on the map. Our travel course is mapped out. Our course to travel is known, and our expected arrival time defined with some kind of sanity check. All these things are an important entrepreneurial leader's task because to miss your target has some downside. If you're piloting a yacht as an example and you miss the channel into the harbor by a couple of meters, well, maybe that'll be okay. But to miss by a substantial distance means that you could end up on the rocks. Where would you put your enterprise in this Magic Quadrant? Well, there's no right answer, but your current ability to execute against your completeness of vision relates to the 7 dynamics of the SOD, can be evaluated and it can be plotted. It doesn't mean much, but it is a look at the topology of your world and can help you to navigate. So we built an empty template, but populated it with questions that lead you and others in your enterprise and even outside your enterprise to evaluate in a subjective way your ability to execute in each of the 7 dynamics of a healthy business. Then we plotted that against the completeness of the vision you may have in each of these dynamics. Why would you want to do this? So giving others a chance to inform you of their view of your enterprise's readiness helps you to make some sort of subjective view out of your single view of reality. Everybody is biased in some way, so we give you the ability to get a bit more objectivity by including those other views. Secondly, we want to look at the projects to build your asset of value, or to create that ability, that activity in your business of building your legacy. Obviously, the top right is good and the bottom left is bad. No, that's actually not the case. It's just a view of where every business dynamic is placed in your extended view and where we should concentrate our work of building the future. So let's have a look at where we are on the journey. We have a good view of the topology of your business and where we want to go based on the SOD template we have chosen. We have locked down your system of delivery and have some intuition of the projects we would like to mount in each dynamic of your business to build that future vision. And we can start building projects, but which one first? How do we make the decisions on priorities? You must have a method to get all your ideas about change projects on paper and look for the best ideas in each dynamic and then prioritize them across your business. Here we suggest 2 strategies. 1, important projects that are strategic. In other words, that might take a long time to build, but in 3 years' time we need them. So they're strategic to our business. And then impact projects, which are more tactical, and they will have some kind of outcome in our business now and within 6 months. Basically, the low-hanging fruit. For this, we have built an online tool that stimulates your thinking to start defining these projects in the broadest possible terms. The outcome is a single sentence that defines the issue and the solution that you visualize is needed for your enterprise. Examples of a sentence might be, well, we need to increase profitable revenue by XXX by the end of the financial year. And we're going to do that by increasing our sales opportunities 4 times while optimizing our conversion rates 2 times. So, we've defined your projects and used the Project Office template. We've built the milestones and the tasks that have to be accomplished to deliver at least our first top priority project. We either go live with that project or it can impact our day-to-day. If it can impact our day-to-day running adversely, if it fails, we build and test it in a laboratory. Then the project is running against real or test data, and the outcomes are visualized in the dashboard, which we have built to monitor where we are, how we are tracking to the target, and if we can start using our project live. The data sheets are built to collect the data to measure our project are prepared, tested, and the standard operating procedure is updated, training planned and delivered. And finally, the electronic executive dashboard is put in place. A subset is put in place in the work group and an aggregated dashboard in the executive suite. We have started the voyage to tomorrow. So the project definition of goal setting URL is seen on the slide, and of course you can download the slides and you can download these presenter notes. It'll also be available on the page where you're viewing this video. So you've defined the quality and broken that down into a simple deliverable which has taken life of its own, and now you must review each before the strategic delivery as well as initiator and the tactical activity as the owner. If there's only one thing that you can do to deliver quality in your organization, it is to create a project intervention that will leave lasting value. We know that this is what we deliver here will be relevant and sustainable if you follow this simple recipe. And it will be difficult. This is grunt work, and you'll probably use at least 8 man-hours over 3 months to work with us or to worry it out on your own to deliver your first project. And then maybe as much as 100 man-hours in your organization to mount that first project. Intimidated? Unfortunately, there is no gain without some pain. Remember, you're not alone.